When it comes to rolling over distributions from an IRA, there can be perils involved, perhaps with some internal revenue implications as well. And this morning, Garrison III from Preservation Financial is here with details on how to avoid those IRA rollover pitfalls. Davis, appreciate you being here.
Good morning, Chris.
I almost stumbled a little bit when I said IRS implications there, because there can be some IRS implications
most definitely.
here.
Yeah.
So,
puts the fear in you.
yeah, it really does, in everybody.
The biggest problem that we see is a rollover as opposed to a transfer.
Right.
We, whenever we move money for individuals, clients, we utilize a transfer. A rollover has a 60-day window, and people have utilized, on the advice of a realtor, a situation like a son buying a house, he and his wife buying a house, a new house, and the real estate agent has told him to go ahead and borrow the money from his IRA.
Right.
Okay, that's well and good, but there's a 60-day window, rollover window, that you cannot violate. And I have had situations, like I said, clients well-meaning, but they just, I've been communicating with a client in Indiana at one point in time in my career that we were down to the 58th day.
Oh, wow. That's cutting it close.
Oh, it really is. And the thing about it, one of the examples, and there's a private letter ruling which these people took to the IRS to hear, and this private letter ruling cost them over $10,000 just to get it heard, and the IRS ruled against them, you know, slammed the stick down and said, no, you cannot violate that 60-day rule, and you cannot make but one rollover per year.
Right. So you have to wait after you do that rollover for 365 days.
365 days, correct. And the situations were, the real estate agent never told the couple about the 60-day rollover rule. Well, don't. That's kind of out of her wheelhouse. Right. Her wheelhouse. So don't believe that. But there's another example that an individual, his father wanted to help him, and so he loaned him $400,000 out of his IRA, and did not make the 60-day window. And the IRS came in and they charged the father taxes on that $400,000, and they would not rescind any of their rulings whatsoever. You know how the IRS is. They're pretty unforgiving. Right. And like I said, the private letter ruling on top of it was $10,000 plus.
So you're not only looking at the taxes being withdrawn, you're also looking at a penalty as well.
Exactly. And if you're under 59 and a half, and you have borrowed from your 401k or IRA,
yes,
there's another 10% penalty on top of that.
Yes.
So it's a cumulative.
This is something you got to keep in mind. It may be the best way for you to go on a certain situation, but it's something to keep in mind as well. And you also said you had a couple of little piece of information you wanted to share with folks, as we got like about a minute left here.
Given the state of bank CDs right now, they're almost zero. The 10-year Treasury this morning was 0.68%. That's just a little bit over 0.5%. And we have 50 some odd companies that we deal with that we are totally independent. We don't owe anybody anything, and that's the way we've always operated. But I've had some clients get excited about a 5-year, what's called a multi-year guaranteed annuity. That's called a MIGA in short.
Well, we're going to have to stop you right there.
Okay.
And we're going to, if they need some more information about the MIGA, they need information about rollovers,
Call us.
give you a
Call
call
us.
at that number we have right there on the screen. Also that website as well. If you've got questions, please give Davis a call today.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by